Hi everyone, how are you doing? How's your family? How's your health? How's everything? I want us to have a conversation. I want us to talk about GMO, also known as genetically modified organisms. We know that GMO originated from the United States of America, and the first commercially available GMO crop was made available about 30 years ago. We also know that America is littered with GMO products. You can almost not avoid eating GMO. Although you can, how is that possible, you may ask? Well, I suppose if you go to reputable and honest local farmers, you get organic products and you read your labels. When you go to stores to get things, you read your labels. The good thing about America, the United States of America, is that they'll tell you what is in the product. So when you take a product, for instance, it's written there, contains a bioengineered product. Not, it won't tell you contains a GMO, no. It contains a bioengineered product. What is bioengineered is GMO. Sometimes it's in fine print. So if you're not very careful, if you're not very observant, you might miss it. But it's written there, they'll tell you they're quite transparent to an extent. So that's one way you can avoid eating GMO. Cook your own food in your house. Use sauce for your own food. Cook it and eat it. But if you're going to be eating out, restaurants, fast food, and all of that, you can almost not tell. Although in some restaurants, if you ask them, they might tell you. Some have their list of ingredients there. So you read. If you want to buy, buy. If you don't want to buy, you can go. But if you're not going to go through all that stress, as long as you're eating outside of your home and you're not the one who sourced for the ingredients, be sure that you might be exposed to GMO products. Some of the most commonly known GMO products are corn, we have canola, we have soybean, we have cotton, and a host of others, but these ones are the most popular ones, right? Now, coming to Nigeria, I'm Nigerian. If you haven't picked that up, I'm Nigerian. So, as Nigerians, for those of you who are aware, we know that we're already battling with food contamination. So, we have the issue of people putting, is it detergent in fufu, putting carbides in plantain so it can hasten the ripening process. We have cases of people putting insecticides in beans and all of that to kill the insects, the weevils, and all of that. So we already have all that going on with our food. We haven't really tackled it. We haven't really sorted it out. Now imagine that we're bringing something foreign, something we do not really know about, something we don't have a lot of resources on, something we haven't really taken our time to study, something that is so foreign, something that we really don't need at this time, right? We also have the issue, as some Nigerians, you can bear me witness, some Nigerian companies have issues with transparency, even in their product labeling. Now imagine them bringing GMO. We already know the issues people are having with GMO now. There's a lot of debate about it. What makes you think that many of these companies, if they include GMO in their product, they are going to let you know? There's no guarantee. We already are battling with some issues. Bringing that to add to the other issues we have is a very bad idea. Do you know that people living in the United States of America, I'm generalizing, just Americans, everybody living on this soil. Do you know that a lot of people are getting more and more aware of GMO? A lot of people are avoiding GMO. A lot of people are now reading their labels. People are now very careful about what they put in their system, about what they give to their children. People are now being more and more aware. So if, this said man was not able to convince his own people, convince at least majority of his people, why are we the ones to get convinced? If you can't convince and influence your own people, why are we the ones to get influenced? Let's think about it. Check it. Many people are running away from GMO. They are actually running. You see GMO like this, you take the next place. They are running. People are actually avoiding, purposely avoiding GMO. So why are we in Nigeria using our hands to welcome it? I'm still trying to make sense of it. Why are we trying to welcome something that the originators are rejecting. If you get what I'm trying to say. I mean, if this was such a revolutionary thing, if it was, such a good thing to, combat hunger, to make life easier and all of that, life better, to make food available, if it was such a good thing, why is it that all of the Westerners are not in sync with it? Why is it that all of the Westerners are not buying this idea? If it's so revolutionary, if it's so good, I mean, if it's so perfect, why are people not accepting it? As a matter of fact, there are lists of countries who have banned the importation and cultivation of GMO in their country, while some allow for the importation, but they've banned the cultivation of the GMO. Some of such countries that have banned the importation and cultivation of GMO crops include some African countries. Let's not get it twisted. Not everybody is on board. Why must we Nigerians be on board? Why must we be on board? Why must we be on board for everything? Why? Why? I mean, I can speak for Nigerians. Many Nigerians here look forward to going back home or even asking families to send fresh, organic produce from home. Now we're going to question everything that comes from Nigeria. It's almost as if, so what's there to look forward to? If the same thing we're eating is the same thing you're eating, then there's no point. There's no point. The little that we are banking on, oh, when we go home, it's organic food, you eat, your body system is happy. We are not sure anymore because we don't know what is in our system anymore. You all shouldn't get excited because somebody is coming to speak big English for you guys and you are getting so excited. Be informed. Brethren, these are the things we should fight for. Do not let your food, it's not your own, it's our own, it's all of us. Do not let our food be contaminated with something we don't know about. Ha! Do not let anybody, regardless of whoever comes online to tell you anything, do not listen to anybody. Do not listen. Do not accept something you do not know of. Do not. Why didn't they go to any other African country? Why? Because it's Nigeria. Yeah, we should think about these things. In case una no even know, in case una no too sabi. Cherry Bobo, man, this man in question, one really bad one be by you. Especially when it comes to this tampering with the food. So why are we the ones to now? Hey, God. Hey, what I'm trying to say is just read between the lines. Read between the lines. I mean, if the Americans themselves are running away from this thing, who are we to accept something they are running away from? Like, who are we? What is our business in the grand scheme of things? What's our business? You all open your eyes. If you've not been doing it, this is a wake-up call for you. Read your labels, ask questions. Where is your corn coming from? Corn is the most popular one. Where is your corn coming from? So imagine our pap that we're managing is contaminated. So what's next? What's left? Kọ́lọ́run kọ́ wa mọ̀ ṣe, kẹ́ la ẹnu yín kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ má jẹ́ ó bamboozle yín, speak English for you and yeah, you accept because it's a foreigner. It's, you know what I'm talking about. We're speaking up because we want a better Nigeria. Ire o.